right, here we go. Let's put this all into practice. So, if sine of alpha is 4 over 5, or 4/5, and alpha is between pi over 2 and pi, find sine of 2 alpha, cosine of 2 alpha, and tangent of 2 times alpha. So, let's first sketch this triangle, and hopefully this looks familiar. We did a problem pretty similar to this back in 10.1. And so sine of 4/5, and we know that it's in the second quadrant, because here's pi over 2, and here's pi, and we're told that the angle alpha is in between those two. So um, if sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so the opposite side here is going to be 4, hypotenuse is going to be 5, and from that we know that the third side needs to be 3. You can either do the Pythagorean theorem, so whatever this squared is plus 4 squared equals 5 squared, or hopefully just recognize that as a Pythagorean triple, knowing that side has to be 3. All right, so there's angle alpha right here. And now we need to figure out what is sine of 2 times alpha. So sine of 2 alpha, we know that that is equal to, from what we learned up top, that that's equal to 2 times the sine of alpha times cosine alpha. So 2 times sine alpha, cosine alpha. So we've got, that's equal to 2 times, what is sine alpha? Well, sine alpha is going to be 4/5. And then what is cosine alpha? Let me rewrite that. 4/5. Cosine, and need to put that negative in there. It's a -3 because it's going left of the origin, so -3. -3/5. Multiply that all out, and we get, let's see, 2 times 4 is 8, times 3 is 24. So -24/25 is our answer there. -24/25. Cosine, we learned that cosine is cosine squared of alpha minus sine squared of alpha. We also have a few other ones you could use as well, but we'll just stick with the first one here. So we've got, let's see, what is cosine of alpha is -3/5, so -3/5 squared minus sine of alpha is going to be 4/5 squared. That gives us 9/25. 9/25 minus 16/25, and our answer there is, let's see, what's 9 minus 16? -7/25. Last one, find tangent of 2 alpha, and so we have tangent of 2 times, sorry, tangent of 2 times tangent of alpha. There we go, that's better. Tangent, 2 times tangent of alpha divided by 1 minus tangent squared of alpha. Okay, and so what is tangent of alpha? Well, tangent's going to be opposite over adjacent, so that's going to be 2 times -4/3 over 1 minus something squared, so that tangent is -4/3 squared. -4/3 squared. And keep the problem separate, so I'll come on down here. That's going to be 2 times -4/3 is -8/3 all over 1 minus 16/9. 1 minus 16/9. 1 minus 16/9. I guess I didn't need the fraction part to be quite that big. But 1 minus 16/9 will give us a negative. So we have -8/3 on the top, and the numerator still. -8/3, and let's see, that'll be 9/9, so -7/9. And so we'll multiply by the reciprocal here. If it's divided by, that's the same thing as being multiplied by negative 9/7. And our final answer is going to be, actually this will reduce first, so 3 and 1 is going to be 24/7. 24/7. And there's our final answer. So hope that makes sense, that process going through there, and see you in the next video.